Hey guys, welcome back to the Chicago White Sox franchise. Sorry I took about a week off, but I am back now, back from vacation, and right back to where we left off in May. In this episode, we're going to play May and June. We'll finish off 2 months. We'll have 4 games, 2 in each month. Right now, we're 23-10 in first place in the AL Central, off to a nice little start. We're 4.5 games up on the Twins, 7 on the Royals, and the Tigers and Guardians free falling fast early on, but still time to turn it around for them. We're starting things off going up against the Yanks in this one, who are 18-16. Not terrible, but not great. Michael King having a big bounce back year so far, super early, but 6 starts, 1.82 ERA. That's what we want to see. That's what we paid him for, to pitch well. Hopefully this year he can finally stay out of the 5s in ERA, which I know sounds ridiculous, but he's off to a good start. David Smeltzer on the mound for the Yankees, 3.12 ERA for him. He's having a nice solid start to the year as well. First highlight here is in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on for Colson Montgomery, and Montgomery goes deep to right center field. No doubt home run, a little lefty on lefty crime there as Colson Montgomery's solo shot gets things started. 1-0 White Sox in the bottom of the second. That's home run number 8 for Colson Montgomery. He's off to a nice little power surge. He was last year too, had 20-plus home runs. In the bottom of the third, 1 out, no on for Edgar Quero, getting a spot start at catcher today, and he hits one deep into center field. Judge is going back. He's at the track. He looks up. It's gone. Straight away center field, solo shot. It's 2-0 White Sox, and that's the first of the year for Edgar Quero. That's his second of his career. He actually called him up late last year, and he hit one in the sim. So first one on video. Good to see him hitting in his spot start. Next up, Chuck Dutzman's a base hit in a right field. So a couple hard hit balls in a row. Next up, Heston Kjerstad, and that's going to be a base hit. That one's lined into center. One hops in front of Judge. Judge does a nice job of corralling it, and Dutzman will stay at second. So first and second, 1 out for Yandy Diaz. The 3-2. High fastball's driven deep to left field. Left fielder's not going to get there. It's gone. A home run, 3-run shot for Yandy Diaz. And it's 5-0 White Sox in the third. We jump up onto a very big lead, but that lead would not hold. We quick simmed, and it's all of a sudden 7-6, and it's Jorbit Vivas who's going to go deep to center, making it a 7-7 ball game. Not sure what happened. It was 5-0. I thought this game was getting out of hand. I quick simmed a couple innings. Next thing I knew, it was 7-6. And then Vivas goes deep to tie it at 7. So this game is tied. Bottom of the 8th, Colson Montgomery 3 for 3 already. Hits one deep to right field. Right fielder's going back, and it is gone. Home run, another one for Colson Montgomery. Actually, I found out later after this game that he hit one in the sim as well. So that's his 3rd home run of the ball game. 3 home run game for Colson Montgomery. And we have the lead. We're going into the 9th. Evan Phillips looking for the save. He's 14-14 this year. George Lombard Jr. with no ear flap up first. He grounds to first. Yandy Diaz flips it over to Phillips. 1 away. Aaron Judge up next. 1-2 count. He goes down swinging, nasty, sweeping curve right there. We're down to the last out. The Yankees, it's Kyle Schwarber. And he hits one deep to right field. Dutzman going back. He's at the track, and he makes the play right in front of the wall. White Sox win 8-7. Colson Montgomery, 3 home run day. Got off to that really early 5-0 lead, and I thought it was going to be smooth sailing when we ended up winning a close one. We jump ahead later in the month. We're going up against the Atlanta Braves. We're 30-17 right now. Things are looking good. Braves off to a nice start as well. 26-19. Spencer Strider on the mound, 2.72 ERA. He's doing his thing. 30.4% strikeout rates. What you would probably expect, honestly. He's just one of the best. Roger Magana on the mound for us. He's off to a good start as well. 2.89, 51 Ks in 53 innings. In the first, 2 out, nobody on. It's Ronald Acuna, who's off to a hot start this season. That one's deep, and Kjerstad trying to line this up. He leaps, and it's just a little bit early. That one, if I would have timed that up, definitely would have got it. But it's gone. Solo shot for Ronald Acuna, a 9th home run of the year. And it's 1-0 Braves. Top of the second, still 1-0. Spencer Strider still on the mound. 3-2 count to Gavin Sheets, and this one's hit deep to right field. Acuna going back, and he's going to run out of room. It's a solo shot for Gavin Sheets. And just like that, game's tied up at 1. Gavin Sheets had a really good year last year. Put up 36 homers, I believe. That's number 8 for him this year. We're still in the second. Ethan Salas, he's going to go deep to right field. That one is crushed. Not back to back, but God, was 2 batters later. That one's gone off the chop house. Ethan Salas is starting to show some pop. Hit a home run, I think was it last episode too, against the Padres. He had a no-doubter, so he's starting to show some pop. 11 home runs already in May. That's crazy. 2-1 White Sox in the third. It's Jack Sawinski. He just does Jack Sawinski things. Crushing one to right field. That's a no-doubter. A guy was on second. It's a 2-run shot. It's 4-1 White Sox. We're off to a nice 3-run lead in this one. We're going to jump ahead just a little bit in the fifth. It's 5-1 at this point, and this would be Roger Magana ending his night with a nice front door slider, freezing Acuna. 5 innings, 1 run, 3 hits for Roger Magana. His night was done through a lot of pitches. Heston Kjerstad's going to come through with the shot in the gap right here to make it 6-1. That's Chuck Dutzman on first base, speeding around bases. He scores all the way from first. 6-1 in the seventh with Kjerstad on second. Next up, Yandy Diaz. And Yandy Diaz is going to come through with a shot up the middle, base hit. That was ripped. Kjerstad had a good read on that, and he is going to score 7-1 White Sox in the seventh. That's how this one would end, as Joe Barlow would come in the ninth and work a relatively easy inning as we pick up another win. And we finish off the month of May pretty well. We'll see how we did just in the calendar month. I'll go to this real quick. Finished off the month sweeping the Minnesota Twins, which is absolutely massive, as we finished with a record of 37-20. Had a good series against Atlanta. We won that one. We lost to Houston, but that sweep against Minnesota was huge, as that gave our division lead up to 6.5 games at the end of May. 37-20, 6.5 up on the Twins. Very, very good cushion to start things off, as we're hot in our last 10 games. And the Twins are not. We're going to go into June now, and we're playing Tampa Bay in Tampa, or in St. Pete, I should say. Tampa Bay Rays 38-23. They're always good, man. They're always good. They have another good record. We're 40-20. We're already 20 games over 500. Things are looking really good. Logan Gilbert on the mound for the Rays. They signed him in the offseason, as they always tend to sign someone crazy. 2.42 ERA for him. He's off to a good start. And, of course, our ace, so far in his third year, continues to just pitch absolutely well in the Chicago White Sox uniform. 2.48 ERA for him. He's 8-2 in 12 starts. First highlight's going to be in the bottom of the third. It's Isaac Paredes, and he goes deep to left center field. That one's gone. Solo shot. Rays on the board first. It's 1-0. Paredes still, of course, on the Rays in this one, although I do like how they have Christopher Morel in real life. I think I said it before, but yeah, he's going to be good on the Rays. You can just tell. In the fourth, Heston Kjerstad gets drilled by a slider that gets away. It's Yandy Diaz against his former team. That one's up the middle. Nice stop that's O'Neal Cruz at shortstop. Nice stop, but he can't recover in time. It's a base hit. First and second one out for Jack Sawinski. And Sawinski puts a charge into one deep to center field. The center fielder, that's Jazz Chisholm. He runs out of room, and it's gone to center field. A 3-run shot for Sawinski. He does it again. Another home run. It's time a 3-run shot. 15th of the season. And a White Sox lead 3-1. It would be 3-2 in the seventh. We pushed Chris Paddock to that seventh inning, and it's Jesus Sanchez deep to right field, crushes this one. Tie game. That would be it for Chris Paddock. We would take him out after this. 6+ innings, 3 earned runs. He pitched well. We left him in an inning too early, which I tend to do in this franchise. But the game's all tied in the eighth. Chuck Dutzman, 2 out, nobody on. That's a base hit. See if we can get a 2-out rally going. Try to get the go-ahead run in position. Heston Kjerstad rips one down the right field line. That's fair. Dutzman's got a lot of speed. That didn't quite hit the corner like I wanted. Dutzman's rounding third. He's going home. The throw is in time. Nice relay by the first baseman, and they get him. I thought we had a chance at scoring. Bottom of the ninth would be an easy one for Nick Sandlin as he comes on. Works a 1-2-3 inning. Sawinski almost doesn't catch the ball. We're going to extras. It's Eder Quiero playing again. That one was ripped, but looked like the second baseman should have had that, honestly. So the guy on second had to freeze. We got first and third, 1 out here in the 10th. It's Connor Norby. He strikes out. That was kind of a nasty changeup, but not what you need. Striking out with first and third, nobody out. Nope. Next up, Chuck Dutzman pops up. That's not going to get the run in. That's way too shallow. We still got first and third, 2 out. We cannot leave these runners stranded. It's Kjerstad who lines one in a left center, but the left fielder runs in and makes the play, and we don't score in the 10th. Bottom half of the 10th, can the Rays score? It's Gary Sanchez, but he grounds to third. Connor Norby puts that one away. Next up, Isaac Paredes already homered this game, but he strikes out on a high and inside sinker. That was a nasty pitch from Nick Sandlin. Pedro Rodriguez up next, and he's going to pop up to second. Nick Sandlin's going to get out of the 10th. We're still tied at 3. We're going to the 11th. We get our guy over to third. There's 2 out, though. Colson Montgomery is going to come through again against the lefty. His second no-doubter of the episode against the lefty, his third in total. He's just been hitting for pop this season, and that one was absolutely crushed. Big 2-run home run, his 14th of the year. We're up 5-3, as that one was absolutely smoked. Let's see how far that one went in or right field. Did it get past the whole row of seats out there? 432, and that went way out of here. Almost hit the scoreboard. Anyway, it's Evan Phillips, 23 of 23 save opportunities this year. He's in to close things out. Can he get the job done against Tampa Bay? First up, Josh Lowe. He strikes out on a high cutter, one away. That ghost runner, of course, on second base. Jazz Chisholm up next, and he's going to go down swinging. That was kind of a mistake, but nice pitch nonetheless. Next up, last out, last chance for the Rays. It's O'Neal Cruz, and oh no, O'Neal, that one's gone. 2-run homer, and just like that, we're tied again. Evan Phillips, I don't want to say another blown save because he was just 23 for 23, but I mean, like, going back to last year in the postseason, whenever I try to close a game with him, it's just never easy. We're going all the way to the 13th inning finally. It's still 5-5. Base hit from Dutzman. It's bobbled by Josh Lowe, and the runner's going to come around third and score. That's Connor Norby scoring. It's 6-5. Next up, Kjerstad. Runner was going on that 3-2 pitch, and that one's high off the wall. Just missed a home run from Heston Kjerstad, but because Dutzman was going, he'll score from first easy, and the Kjerstad's in on second, and it's going to be another extra base hit, back-to-back off-the-wall doubles. Well, it's going to be a single because Gavin Sheets is slow, but Kjerstad scores. It's 8-5, so big 13th inning there. We scored 3 runs, make it 8-5. Alex Lang on to close it out now. Since Evan Phillips pitched a couple innings ago. But right away, first up, Isaac Paredes. He goes deep into right center field. That one's going to one-hop off the wall. Ghost Runner's going to score. It's 8-6. Tying runs now at the plate with a runner on second. First and third, 1 out. Alex Lane walks Jazz Chisholm. So now they got bases juiced. 1 out. A base hit ties the game. In the gap might win it for O'Neal Cruz. That's up the middle. Diving stop by our rookie Matthew Lyon. Flips to second and on to first for a game-saving, game-ending double play. What a play by the rookie. Dove and stole that one from becoming a game-tying base hit, and they somehow turned 2 on the speedy O'Neal Cruz. What a play. We pick up a win as we're going to move forward in the month as we're going to Colorado. Now 19 games over 500, so we're keeping this pace. If we can win, we get back to 20. Chase McDermott on the mound, 5 ERA for him. Noah Schultz for us is off to a nice little start. 3-4-5 in 15 starts for Noah Schultz. We like that. He's been pitching pretty well. First highlight in this one is going to be in the third. It's already 1-0 Rockies on the quick sim, but Kobe Mayo is going to change that. That one is absolutely crushed to left, no doubt about it. Kobe Mayo's back. He's hitting bombs just like he never left. So that one is gone. I think this was like his first game back after the broken hand. Both him and Vaughn Grissom are back, but Vaughn Grissom is not going back in the lineup. Matthew Lyon is too good. But Kobe Mayo, first game back from injury, hitting his 5th home run of the season in Colorado. That one is crushed. 452. Man, that was a bomb. This game's tied at 1. In the 4th, 1 on, 1 out for Gavin Sheets. And Gavin Sheets is going to hit one high into right field and gone. Another home run for Gavin Sheets. I feel like all his home runs are just go a mile high. And, we're in the mile-high city, of course, but he does hit every single home run just towering. They don't even go that far. They just go so high. 16 for Gavin Sheets. It would be 4-1 in the 5th. Yandy Diaz is going to make it 6-1 with a nice double in the right center field gap. So, did I say 6-1? I meant 5-1. I don't even know what I said at this point. 5-1 in the 5th. Yandy Diaz makes it. It's 5-2. That would be the end of Noah Schultz's day. 105 pitches, 6 innings, 2 earned runs for Noah Schultz. He pitched good yet again. A great quality start for him as this game would move along into The 8th inning, it's still 5-2. Ethan Salas makes it 6-2, rips that one up the middle. That was 118 miles an hour exit velocity. My goodness, that was smoked. 6-2, and then Kobe Mayo's going to hit his second home run of the day. This one being a no-doubt opposite field shot, 3-run home run. It's 9-2. As this game's getting out of hand now. That one's gone. Kobe Mayo, good to have him back. Connor Norby didn't do terrible. Gio Urshela played most of the time at third base. Didn't do awful, but Kobe Mayo's our guy. This one would end 10-2 as Nick Sandlin comes in the 9th and does his job. And we get another win. I think we won all 4 games this episode. A couple of them weren't easy, but this one certainly was. We pulled away. Good offense in this one. Here we go. We finished the month of June. Pretty solid. Not terrible. Kind of just in the same spot we were last year. Kind of just played mediocre this month, but we got off to such a good start that's okay. We're 52-33. We were 6.5 games up at the end of June, at the end of May. Now at the end of June, we're 6 games up. So we're just kind of staying consistent. We still have a very good, comfortable lead right now. Barring any kind of disaster, we should be all right. Here's how everyone's doing. Chuck Dutzman, amazing. 270, 18 home runs, 49 ribbies. Remember, we just ended June, okay? This is some good stats. Heston Kjerstad, 290, 17 homers, 35 RBIs. First 2 guys definitely putting in some good work. Yandy Diaz batting 271. His power numbers aren't there, but he's always solid. Jack Sawinski's got 19 home runs with a high average of 288. I love seeing these averages and the home run. Gavin Sheets, 286 with 17 bombs. Colson Montgomery's got 17 bombs, and he's hitting 280. 20 home runs from Ethan Salas. The average not quite there, but it was worse. Kobe Mayo, we know he missed 2 months, but he's doing good. And Matthew Lyon, ever since getting called up, all he does is hit .335, 5 homers. Our team is looking really, really good. Our offense is incredible. Chris Paddock, it was off to a good start. He's been struggling a bit. He's still got a low 3 ERA, though. Drew Thorpe's in the 4s. Right now, I'd love to see that go down. Roger Magana, pretty consistent. Usually has a low ERA, and he does yet again. Michael King remember, he was sub-2 when he made the start in this episode. Now he's back to 4.52, man. And he just cannot. His ERA is just always ridiculously high. I might switch him with Dean Kremer because you'll see in a second Dean Kremer is balling in the bullpen. Noah Schultz, 3.41. We just saw him pitch well. Dean Kremer in 99 2/3 innings has a 2.08 ERA. I really might have to swap him and Michael King. I'm getting sick of Michael King, honestly. I think I'm just going to do it right now, and I do. Jake Eder, not a terrible lefty long relief option in the bullpen. Eli Morgan's been solid. All these new guys we signed this year really been good. Jose Hernandez has been good, 19 2/3. Joe Barlow's been great. Who else we got? Nick Sandlin has been great. He's only pitched 9 innings, but he hasn't given up a run yet. But he's one of those. He's just unfortunately the guy this year that doesn't get in much on the sim. Alex Lang's been good, and Evan Phillips has been great too. I just can't pitch for them when I'm actually playing. But yeah, anyway, in the next episode we'll go through July. I'll just do 1 month, and we'll see if we need to make any trades. I mean, I don't really know who I could possibly trade for. Our team's looking really good right now. Our lineup right now is just everyone's hitting. Our bullpen's pitching well. Maybe one more bullpen piece can never hurt. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you in the next.